it rises up like a storm.
Was it Bitcoin?
Yes, it was.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm your host, Satoshi Shawn. Today I want to go over an investment platform which I'm very leery of because I'm like a lot of people, I've been burned by them, been ripped off. They're usually not worth a second look. No matter what their track record is, no matter what they can do, no matter how long they've been around, they're not worth a second look unless you know who the team is. That is the only reason why I think that this is worth a second look. I want to go over BitSonar, which you may have heard about it. There's been a lot of people talking about it. They have an Echo fund. Basically, you know what? They have an introduction video. I'll go ahead and play that first, and then I'll go over what I think about it. And we'll actually use the platform, and I'll set it up because I've deposited some Ethereum there. All right, here we go.
Every single investor and trader dreams about high income with low risks, but our human abilities are limited. We lack the time to make detailed analyses. Traders can't easily spot tendencies in exchange fluctuations and leave money on the table when making calculations as a result of risk-based anxiety. Classic analytics are not enough to make good investments. You need to have a complete vision of the entire market and the capacity to act immediately and without hesitation. This problem has been solved by BitSonar with their innovative Echo Fund, a quantum crypto fund. Since 2016, we have developed highly precise algorithms and complicated quantitative strategies to provide effective management for our clients' crypto assets. Echo Fund trading uses automatically identified patterns observed in a vast historical data array taken from the top 10 cryptocurrency exchanges. Our neural network tracks mentions and search engine trends. We analyze all of this information and use it to form the basis of trading hypotheses, which are tested for a long period of time before being used with real money. As a result, we can implement trading ideas with improved accuracy and react on price signals in a split second. The investment procedure is easy and takes just a couple of minutes. After registration, our clients choose their investment package and their assets are immediately added to the Echo Fund trading pool. The neural network earns money via quantum algorithms, and our clients receive weekly reports. To assure investors of the effectiveness of Echo Fund, we provide clients with free access to our trading bot. After 3 days, you can get your investment back along with any generated income in whichever method is most convenient for you. Your future as a trader doesn't have to rely on speculative news and doubtful forecasts. It's time to trade using quantum analytics and algorithmic trading with BitSonar.
Okay, now basically it's just a trading bot with a trading algorithm, but it's on the platform. If you're not a big trader, if you don't know a lot about TA, you don't have time to learn about TA, you don't have time to really watch the markets and do all that, you just kind of want your money to grow. If you're like more of an old school investor and you had a broker and you don't mind paying fees, stuff like that, this is really for that kind of person. You can park your ETH or your Bitcoin or whatever in this platform, and then its bot will trade for you and make the trades. And then every few months you can pull your profit, weeks, days, you can pull your profit out or just reinvest it and grow it. As I said in the beginning, the only reason that this is worth a second look is because you know who the team is. They are there saying this is our platform. We're in charge of it. We made it. We run it. Most other platforms like this, they don't do that. If there's anything wrong, you have nowhere to there's no one to point the finger at. There's no one to go after. This is not like that. And the people that are involved with it are pretty decent people in the space. They do have a support. They're hooked in with all the big main exchanges. This is just basically it's been running about 13% a month average. There's a profit calculator, which you can see what all that means and how much money you make if you put in this much. But basically, it just shows you about 13%. 12 to 13, 14% in there is what you'll make on it. But you can try it for free. There's no fees or anything involved, but you can only do it once for 3 days. So that's what we're going to do. Let's head over to BitSonar. Another member of the team that has joined is Pavel Lerner, and it's another reason why I think it's worth a second look. Is a very big, well-known name in the space. If you don't know who he is, you should Google it. It's a crazy story. He was like a VP, or he was partially in charge of an exchange back in like 2016, 17, and he was kidnapped in Kiev because of his position there. So it's just kind of a crazy story. But he's he's an active guy in the space. He's a good name. I think it's a big deal that he's part of it. He is definitely a part of it. He has some videos where he's spoken on BitSonar, so it's like I said, worth a second look. Now, this is the home. You go to your status, and this just shows you the different plans they have. Basically, the trial bot, the tester, basic, advanced, investor, VIP, and partner, and then the portion of the investment pool that you get access to, and the different benefits. Basically, if you're anything other than advanced, you don't get the educational materials, withdrawal queue priority. But that's another thing about these platforms. It's not instant. It's a centralized entity that's investing your money and has access to it. So usually there's only certain times when you can withdraw, or that they do payouts and withdrawals. Consultation with experts, all that's up here at the investor level. What we are going to do is the trial bot. It's for everyone has 24/7 support, which is you can put in as little as $50 to $250. There's no fees involved. We can select that here. Or the tester level is 500, and that costs $100 in the fees, and then so on and so forth. You can read over it. I'll put links to everything in the description. These are my balances. You can see I deposited 0.3 ETH, 302, which look like a little bit over 3 ETH, and that's what we're going to use. It's like $60 to set up the bot. I have no investments going. There's another calculator here. So here we can create the new bot. So we're going to do. You do have a little bit of control over this, which is kind of cool. If you want to invest in certain pairs or a certain type of investment, $50 to $250 will go next. We're going to get Bitcoin, Ethereum, or US dollars. I have Ethereum, so it shows me my balance. $56. We're going to put the whole thing in there. Now, I haven't done this before, so I have no profit balance to add to that. So we got the 0.3, and then we go next. You can name it whatever you want. Buddy McBottenstein, Dr. Buddy McBottenstein. Didn't go to robot college for 6 years to be called Mr. So Dr. Buddy McBottenstein. ETH, pair it with we'll pair it with XRP just for fun. And the strategy, you can pick different strategies. My buddy Kiss Crypto, he did this. He chose the random one. I'm going to go with Advanced MACD, and then start. Am I sure? Are we sure? We're sure. Okay, there we go. I got 3.0 is my 2 ETH. We have the bot set up. Also have a referral program that you can use to get I just got a notification. You can't see this, but I got an email saying that it did verify that it was done. I think it's back on statuses. Is that it? Here we go. Referral bonus first time and second time. Oh, cool. Is 10% and 5% if they go up, and reinvest. 15 to 10. I think it's 15 to 10 for these two, and then once you're at the investment level, or investor level, looks like when it beefs up everything, you get a lot of extra stuff. 20 and the 20 and 15. So they do have a referral program. I guess I should put my referral link. Yeah, I'm going to put my referral link in the description so you can use that. But we're done. We have I got 0 Ethereum in my balances to withdraw. On the withdrawal, it's every 10 days they do withdrawals. So make sure you're aware of that. That's just the way these platforms are. It's not, it's that's how they are. They have set times when they do withdrawals, and then you're in a specific queue. Now my investment, is everyone going to see it? My bot investment 0.3 ETH paired with XRP. Active. See, you really can't see this, but it says active 0.2 days, 23 hours, 58 minutes, and 5 seconds. See, I'm moving my picture all over the screen, but on the recording, it keeps it up here in the corner. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and come back. We'll revisit it after 3 days when the bot's done investing. We'll see what we made. Okay, well, it's been 3 days, so let's go ahead and head over to the BitSonar site and see what's up. Okay, so over my 3-day period, I made 2.469999, about 2.5% interest. Pretty good. I made about almost 1% the first day. It was like 0.97. Second day I did 0.75, and then it just ended. So I don't know how much I made the third day, but I guess I could do the math. Now I can withdraw, transfer funds to the main balance, lose out on future gains. I can transfer the fund to the main balance and buy an investment status. Continue earning expected monthly return of about 15%. Or I bought digital status, tested my performance. Now continue to make investment and earn more. I'm going to withdraw. That's probably going to make me sign back in. I thought so. All right, hang on. Okay, had to sign back in. So my status, here we go. Back here to this. I'll withdraw. Gain, success, close. And my balance should be 0.309, which I think I had 0.302 when I started. So 0.07 is what I made in 3 days. Well, that's it. That's how BitSonar works. That's how an investment platform works. Like I said, this is really tailored towards people that don't want to do a ton of TA, don't have time to watch the market. You want to trade, but you want someone else to more handle it. That's why trust is very important when you're looking at a platform like this. Like I said, I don't think you should really give any platform like this a second look unless you know who the team is and the people involved and they have customer service that you're able to interact with. They have to be transparent. You have to be able to know who you're dealing with, because that's where you're really, you're investing in their bot and you're investing in their track record, and you are doing all that, but none of that means anything if they just disappear with your money. So that's why the team, the people involved are literally just as important as the technology, which is the only reason why I said, like I said, I gave BitSonar even a second look. Performance-wise, it's pretty good. I made close to 1%, about 0.75% a day. That's really good. That was great. I think it worked well. You can see the GUI is very, very easy to use, because that's who this is tailored for people that kind of use an app to invest. It's a lot of automation. A lot of things are done for you. It's very easy and it's very simple. There are some fees involved, and there's, like I said, if you like to make this withdrawal, it's going to take me a few days. Those are some of the things that come with using the platform like this. But the trade-off is you're not watching the market. You're not worrying about your money. You're not worrying about how much is growing. You really just log in and check and see what you're making and decide whether or not you want to pull your profit out or reinvest it. That's the extent of your worries when it comes to using a platform like this. So it's pretty cool. If you think it's cool, let me know in the comments below. Okay, want to just go over this real quick. So I made my withdrawal. You see my Ethereum's back down to 0. Has my transactions here. Had deposited 0.302. After putting in the test bot, I made 0.007 Ethereum, which gave me 0.309. I withdrew it. My withdrawal is pending because, like I said, with these platforms, they do it's a centralized thing, so they do the withdrawals in at specific times. So when they process that, but until then, it's pending. Now, where was status? Okay. So if we wanted to do this, I could leave that money in there and send somewhere. I could just do what. Let me move this real quick. Hold on. Okay, so if we wanted to reinvest or to put more into the bot, like I said, there's these different levels: tester, basic, advanced, investor, VIP, and partner. To do a tester level, you pretty much don't have the education materials, the withdrawal queue priority. So basically, you don't get your withdrawal, until they go through the rest of them, which it's not that big a deal because you're waiting for a scheduled withdrawal anyway. Investors, when you get everything, but you still get your support. This, you get 10% and 5% for a referral bonus. I wouldn't count on that. Just using this for what it's designed for. If you put money in and expect to make money back on their bot, you put up to $500. After $500, it would go to the next level. It would charge you $100 administration fee to get this. Now, I did the math. Based on what I made, at about 0.8% per day, you're looking at making this $100 back within the first month, probably around 24 days. And then after that, it would just be straight profit coming in after that $100 administration fee. If you put in up to $2,500, it would charge you $500. Same going down the line. If you put in over 20,000, then you could apply to be a partner, and then they would just take 10% of every investment that you put into. I would probably start out with a tester. I'm thinking about setting this up, then going over it weekly, just to show what my progress is. If I did, I would probably I'd want to put in 1,000, but I guess I would have to start out with the 500 because I'm not gonna put in 1,000 and pay $500. That's ridiculous. I'll put in 500 and pay $100. If I do this, and I would do the tester level and then see how it goes. That's about it. Please crush the like button. Really appreciate it. That's about it for BitSonar. I'll have I guess I better get that referral link. I'll put it in there so you can sign up and use my referral link. You guys take care. I'm Satoshi Sean, and I'll see you in the next video.